The Homeodynamic Art Group, GA, was created from interests in the scope of art, design, science, and technology. It is coordinated by Professor Raquel Zoanon, and currently the group is composed by the artists Professor Zoanon, Bárbara Faria, Cacau Cláudia Martins, Gabriel Romitelli, Geraldo Lima, Lucas Baix, Maiara Araújo, Rafaela Repache, and Rogério Bordini. The group is part of the DasMind Unicamp, a research innovation network focused on design, art, space and mind relationships. This network is based in the State University of Campinas in Brazil.
The artwork Inside Breathe belongs to the Inside Project, a larger number of artworks which had its production started in 2020 in the pandemic context. This project has images of medical diagnostics as its essence. The interest in diagnostics imagery comes from the desire of assessing and exploring the human biology complexity from a poetic, aesthetic, and artistic perspective. Thus, each series explores a different diagnostic instrument which looks at a certain dimensions of the inside of human body. The artwork Inside Breathe deals with feelings experienced by isolation and claustrophobia, both in literal and metaphorical ways. From an immersive and interactive audiovisual experience in head-mounted display, the artwork responds with empathy and affection to the breathing rhythm of the participant.
And through a connection between the interactor's organism and artificial intelligence, it incites reflection on all kinds of impotence experienced by human beings in face of life's iniquities, which lead them to the physical and or psychological lack of air, disturbing their body-mind-spirit balance.
From this perspective, the artwork responds in real time to the participant's respiratory rate with affective audiovisual stimuli, which translate the presence of authority and the feeling of empathy. The axis of the immersive visuality sought to approach a balanced relationship between looking at myself and looking at the other, as a generous and empathic act. This process had as foundation was based on the medical images produced by an ophthalmologic diagnosis instrument in co-creation with DALL-E, a machine learning model which generates digital images from natural language descriptions.
New visual layers were also created by artificial intelligence from the diagnostic images previously uploaded. This method generated algorithmic amalgamations, which were also treated in image editing softwares to compose the immersive, dynamic, and empathic scenario. In order to articulate the visual experience to the auditory stimuli and to expand the immersive potential of the artwork, the sound ambience axis was developed, synchronizing a musical composition with pre-produced sounds.
The hardware is responsive to the breathing movement and it's attached to the wearable interface, which gives physical form to what we call the exolungs. The fashion design work combined with a 3D modeling and printing process with a laser cutting machine. Altogether ensured the interface's ergonomic comfort and usability. A dynamic and responsive experience was achieved by a game engine.
In order to experience the Inside Breathe, firstly the interactor wears the exolungs and after the head-mounted display and the headphones. Afterward, the user's breathing rhythm is synchronized with the immersive environment, producing visual and sound feedback to the interactor. Thus, Inside Breathe articulates cognitive and behavioral neuroscience concepts, human being neuropsychophysiological monitoring, and the artificial intelligence co-creation to deliver a wearable and immersive experience to the audience.